it opens up a little control tab. I'm going to click on settings. In these settings, you have general. In this point, we have 2 languages. I'm selecting English. The folder for temporary data is default by user, computer name, documents, DVD Ranger. In this case, we check for updates on startup. Always good to do, and always keep DVD Ranger update at this point. Use skinning. You can use by default the blue skin or not. And you can check this button to remember your last project. We recommend we'll show you in a moment, after every 3 or 4 backups, you need to clean the CSS file. But this is a handy little tool when there's normal encryption going. Show the location folder, check. Show tooltips, check. Save screenshot, this is default. Screenshot file name is default, and the save as JPEG is default. Now we're going to select on burn. Here you will select the DVD title name you wish to put here. As so demonstrated. We'll come down here. The burn speed is real critical. Max is fast. That's for guys who like to see how fast they do things, but it is recommended on most all DVDs at a 12 by burn settings for maximum of performance and best clarity. Here we have the cache size. We have determined that the 32-bit cache is best for the system. So you guys with your mega machines, you can play with this. And for the people with the older machines, this is the best setting at 32. I set my settings at eject after the burn. The buffer underrun protection is checked. Enable auto re-brace is checked. I leave the verify after burn unchecked. It takes considerably amount of longer time. Create the audio TS folder. I leave that unchecked. I leave the IFO bup file padding unchecked. This is just my preference. It speeds up the burning process. Now we're going to check on DVD. Remember I told you about to clean the CSS folder. This is a handy new tool that DVD Ranger put in version 4. This automatically cleans the cache file, restarts the program, and back you go again. Here we'll give you a demonstration. Yeah, see, it says restart, comes back up. Oh, we lost the screen. And it restarts the program. I'll go back into the set it regions, go back to burn, and DVD. Now, we recommend VLC lib DVD CSS comes installed in DVD Ranger. It is kept up to date and current for all DVD to DVD backup properties. We do not recommend Machinist 2. It is very out to date. They may do once a year updating on it. This is good for older titles, not to say. The other recommendation is any DVD. Highly recommended, is very compatible with DVD Ranger. A lot of us have this program and we enjoy it. But for usage sakes, we mostly recommend VLC. DVD 43, I make suggestions, never use it. When you click on this, you'll see it goes to both titles. Don't recommend it. Just when you turn on your any DVD, it will pick up only any DVD. To let you know, I choose lib, VLC lib for the best. Check automatically remove the region code. I leave this one unchecked. Auto remove DTS. It will cause problems if you're doing a normal DVD to DVD backup. I check this box on most movies, the new current releases and some older releases. You can bypass the trailers if you're doing full remaster. Handy little gadget. Now we're at the DVD size. This is single DVD. Then you have your double layer, then a custom. This is where you can go in and edit everything you want on the disc. Disc border size. This is default. We leave this alone unless you come up with not enough space error, which very rarely happens with Ranger. Then we have our performance level. We have high speed, speed, balance, quality, and high quality. Myself, I choose high quality because I like quality just like it was on the original disc. Then there's balance. Myself, at this point demonstration, I'm going to select high quality. Audio. Everything here is selected by default. It is up to you if you want to hear success sound, makes a unique sound, error sound, definitely alerts you that didn't work, and the wait sound. This error sound also tells you if you don't have a blank DVD in the drive, or the disc in the drive is not functioning correctly. Everything here is set by default and its locations. As you noticed, the file, company, program, sounds, success, this is all the way down the program tab. And we'll select on performance. Disable all GPU codecs for decoding and encoding. This is for you power users. You can check this or not. It removes the decoder by software. If you leave it unchecked, you run the software decoder. Okay, you power machine users. Right now, I think this stops at 6 core. It will be moved forward with each new CPU release. We're waiting on an update to take this to 8 core, and the future 12 core, 16 cores. You'll be able to utilize 50% or all of the CPU usage in the backup of your title. Myself, this is this is an antique. It's a P4 single core, so I have 1 core. Number of threads goes up to 9, or 8 rather, 50%. I leave mine at 4, and it works best on this machine. You'll have to play with that, but I say leave by default because it'll automatically change when you change your CPU settings. Priority of the burn and performance. I use high performance because it's the only thing I do at that time. Normal, but I like this one. Allows me to do some other things at the same time on the machine. This moment we're going to set it high priority. And then we have content. This is the little screen down here. This is set by default. You can grab any size, any corner of this medium here, the DVD Ranger program panel, and move it to full screen. Thus the view screen increases at the same time. Thus at this point all your settings are set for a continued successful DVD to DVD backup. Click OK. And you're ready to go. As you see, I've set this at movie only. We have another deal here. We go full remastered, which at this point I've got a movie selected from a hard drive, Dreamhouse. Very good movie, but only can watch it one time. You know the ending at that point. I've selected Dreamhouse. As you see, it pulls up the entire file, and it's all preset. This was a full remastered. If I want, and as you see, it's automatically goes to DVD9. This is in full remaster. It would take a dual layer disc. If I select movie only, I can drop it back and compress it to a single layer DVD. Here again, we'll readdress the name. Dreamhouse. Like I said, excellent movie. keep you going all the way to the end. Here at Movie Only, I'm going to select Create Start Menu. For this purpose, it will pull up a DVD Ranger splash background with DVD Ranger. This prevents the movie from automatically starting when you put it in the drive. Handy little tool. Maybe in the future we'll be able to put the movie title splash screen behind it. But that's in the works. At this point, you would click Start, and depending on your machine speed, anywhere from, well, we've got guys who said they've done them in 7 minutes. I can only dream to go that fast at this time, especially with this old Relic P4. Also, the longer movies, they will, on this particular machine, a movie of this side takes about 40 minutes. Your dual core, quad core, hex core, 8 core will go considerably faster. We have guys in the forum, like I said, who have done these in under 10 minutes. And they've set their burners. They've set their burn speed at max, and that's how they go with theirs. That's how they do this. Like I said, there's a lot of little tricks and tips, but we have found this for normal DVD to DVD backup is the best and appropriate settings. At this point, I would select here. The pre-scan is in process, the data bypass, and as you see the time that it will scan the movie. Doesn't take, it will completely scan the movie for decryption, and it will stop when complete. As you can see right now, it went into bypass mode, and it will scan the movie. You let that little green bar go all the way across, and then it will go into burn process. I will exit out for this demonstration. If you have any further questions, drop by the DVD Ranger Support Forum.info anytime. We can answer any and most of your questions.